What is up, boys? So, I'll be honest with you, over the past 2 or 3 months, I've really been struggling to figure out like what I want out of my life, who I want to become, and like who I want to be, the impact that I want to make. And I know it's something that a lot of guys struggle with because, there's all these ideas floating around, like making money online, going to university, college, or working a job, whatever career it is that you think that you want. All these ideas tend to pop around in our head and we get confused, and it's something that happened to me, right? And anyway, just then, I think I found the most simple answer to the problem of not knowing what you want. Right? It's the law of polarity. So basically what this means is like, let's take discipline. Right? And then undisciplined. Now this is a bit of a paradox, but when you look at yourself, you ask yourself, am I disciplined, or how disciplined am I, right? So it's not about being completely 100% disciplined, it's how disciplined are you. Like David Goggins, for example, is extremely disciplined, right? And you might be here compared to David Goggins, right? But in order to be disciplined, you must be undisciplined as well. So like 90% of the time, if you want to stay in that discipline threshold, 90% of the time, you'd want to be undisciplined. But I started to extrapolate this idea of the law of polarity to what it is that I want, right? And this is the easiest way that I can possibly comprehend to explain it to you guys. But first you just ask yourself, what don't I want? Right? Because the moment you know what you don't want, it automatically gives you an opposite. It automatically gives you the solution. Right? So let's say you don't want to be broke. Obviously that means you want to make money. And then all you have to do from there equals money equals, like, all after you figure out the money, all you have to decide in your head, how much is it in your head that you don't want to be broke with? Like, how much money you making would make you feel not broke? Right? It's that simple. And then you literally just give yourself a tangible number, and from there you have your answer. Right? It's that simple. And you can extrapolate this to whatever. So like, let's say if you're fat right now, I don't want to be fat. Automatically gives you the answer, the solution of, okay, well, if you don't want to be fat, that means that you want to be lean / skinny. And all you have to do after that is figure out that that is the solution. You want to be lean and you want to be skinny. And then you have to just define what that looks like to you, right? Because there's obviously, like I said, it's how skinny, how lean, same thing with money. It's like, how much money would make you feel not broke? How much money would make you feel comfortable? How much money would make you feel satisfied? Right? It's that simple. And then, like, obviously the spectrum goes up and up and up and up compared to on who you are, where you are, and what you want out of your life. Right? It's really that simple. So first you figure out, what don't I want? And then you ask yourself, well, what are the opposite of that? What would make you feel the opposite? And then from there, you get the feeling, right? And this is just bringing in like universal principles to help you as well. Is like, all that the thing's going to give you, like the 5K a month, is you want to feel freedom, or you want to feel peace, or you want to feel relieved, or you want to feel like you can pay your bills whenever. All you're chasing is a feeling. And this is the way that you can manifest it really, really fucking quickly. If you think from the feeling from the end, Neville Goddard talks about it. Thinking from the end. And basically all that is just like thinking from the feeling of what it is that you want. So let's say when you have the 5K a month in your bank, you look at that and you see it, you can visualize that and imagine it as if it's already happened. Right? You think from it, and from there is no way that it doesn't happen. But you must first feel the feeling, and then the answers will be revealed to you. You just have to know that it's already happened. And yeah, the actions after that will manifest. That's really all it is. And I can't believe it took me so long to understand that. But yeah, hope this helps. Love you guys.